And stay tuned for another exciting episode of Helix's Adventures into the Void! What is going on, Space Cadets? Commander Helix 101 reporting in, and welcome back to another edition of Helix's Adventures into the Void! For this episode, we're actually going to be traveling to meet up with some of my friends from the Let's Play community. I'm actually going to be going to a star system called Kokobii. Now, if you recall, we were actually in a different star system altogether, farming for bounties. We're actually going to be doing something similar in this episode, but the main goal is that I'm actually relatively close to getting now a new spaceship. It's going to cost me a lot more. I'm almost there. I almost had it the other night, but the problem was I ended up getting a little overzealous with the bounty hunting, and then I died and lost all the credits that I could have claimed, which was a nightmare and a half, needless to say. There's a high possibility that I might get stranded in space with no one to help me, so I might have to send an SOS beacon to someone that's listening out there, but hopefully it doesn't come to that. Now, we are actually only one jump away now from reaching our destination. I didn't want to include it because it is a long time to travel. It was actually 30 or so jumps that I had to do from my previous location where we actually shot and recorded the very first episode. But yeah, we're very close, and I just wanted to take the time to just show you this to you guys. This is a star that I just jumped right into, and just seeing that scope just flying by it is just... We are in the presence of gods, as they say. Now, another thing, too, that I wanted to quickly double-check with you guys, and I'm going to show you around here now. Ooh, looks so cool. Is that I mentioned in the first episode that I'm using an ENB filter. For the beginning of this episode, I actually haven't been using it at all, but I'll show you the differences between it on and off. So here's it on. Kind of gives like a blue tinge, and it makes everything a little bit brighter. And then here's with it off. On, off. Someone turn off the sun! Whoa, the sun's gonna blow up. Alright, so let me know which one you prefer. I'll show you also in the cockpit here. So here's in the cockpit, and here's with the filter on, filter off, filter on, filter off. Let me know which you prefer. I recorded the very first episode with the filter on. If you guys prefer it, let me know and I'll keep it on for future episodes, but for now, I'm going to leave it off because I kind of prefer how it looks like a little bit. I'm still going to keep the really nice HUD that I got going on because I think it's really badass looking with the blue and the yellow, but other than that, the filters are going to stay like this unless you guys choose otherwise. Alright, so here's the galaxy map for my trip, and as you can see, we're in ICZWO-ZB4 star system. Now, that's one jump away. 4.51 light years to jump to Kokobii. And it's actually a star system that's run by the Empire, so I didn't really mention it before in the first episode, but there is opposing nations that control different parts of the galaxy in this game, and you have to basically choose your allegiance to one of them, or else, I guess you could pick multiple of them, but then things start getting a little complicated, since if you betray one or the other, then you'll start getting bounties on your head from entering those star systems. But we're going to go here. It's an Empire-based star system, and I'm just going to show you here the star system that I originally came from. So it was LTT 7421, which, by the way, if you're in the starting zone, or starting portion of the Milky Way galaxy, that is actually a really great place to farm for bounties, and there's a space station right close by to the ring planet that I was going on. So here, let's see, calculating. So it's I traveled 138.16 light years to get to Kokobii, where my buddies are. It's quite the travel. But hopefully down the road we'll be able to get a ship that can jump further than just a maximum of 12 light years at a time, so it would probably avoid a lot of this. Alright, now I actually haven't shown you guys a warp jump before. In the previous episode, excuse me, in the previous episode I had traveled in light speed, but I'm gonna jump now directly to another star. So this is Kokobii. We are reaching the end point of our main journey here for this episode, so let's speed up a little bit here.
Frameshift drive charging.
We're going to charge our frameshift drive, and then we're going to go into warp drive. This is probably one of the coolest things in this game.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
So this is completely different than our FSD drive that we were using before, where we would travel at light speed. This is actually just jumping from one star to another, and as you can see on the right hand side, I can see a lot of fuel. Whoa, there's the sun. Gotta slow down. Slow down. At the beginning of the episode, I mentioned fuel scooping. So if you get close enough to a sun, as long as you're not burning your ship too much, you can actually scoop some fuel from the radiation being emitted off the sun. It's a good way for traveling long distances, but again, you gotta be careful because some star systems have suns that don't give off enough radiation or energy to actually fuel up your ship, and then you can get lost in space and have to self-destruct your ship, or hopefully wait for a friend to deliver some fuel for you. There, so I got some nice fuel there. We're gonna stop first at the spaceport, just to make sure that we have everything fixed, if we have any issues, or if we need to fuel up. I already have the fuel, but I'll show you the Bauman space station. We're actually going here. So just bear with me a moment. I'll show you the star system. So this is the star system that we're looking at here for Kokobii. So there's several different planets, 2 ring planets. The one that we were going to want to go to is this one here, Kokobii A5, which has some high extraction points, high resource extraction points for bounty hunting, and they even have a spaceport on a moon, I believe, yeah. So on Kokobii A5G, the moon of Kokobii A5, you'll be able to actually land and, well, hand in your bounties if you don't blow up beforehand. So, but first, let's go to the port. Actually, you know what? Let's go directly to the port near the planet, because that way I'll show you something a little bit different. The space station here looks like it is another one of those tetrahedron style dice looking ships. So let's go here to the Anderson hub. We'll dock there. Now we are probably pretty far from it. Probably very, very far from it. Let's see. Alright, so Anderson hub. So 3,000 or so light seconds. You want to try to keep between the 5 and 10 second mark, so that way you're approaching at a rapid speed, but never going to overshoot and slingshot across the galaxy past your destination. So that's the general rule of thumb. It makes things a lot easier when you're traveling. See, right now we are, if we look on the left-hand side, we are approaching Anderson Hub fairly quickly. We just want to make sure that we get into those... Ooh, there's another ship flying around right there. Oh, guys, I'm getting interdicted. We were like literally 4 seconds away from Anderson Hub. Alright, you know what? Crap. Alright, someone wants to take us out. And that's not gonna happen. So they're interdicting us. Who's this guy? Oh, he's wanted. Alright. You're gonna die, buddy. Alright. So we got interdicted, so this can actually happen in this game a lot, and that's when people pull you out of FSD to try to steal or destroy you. So let's go after this guy. He's a Cobra, so it shouldn't be too difficult to take him out. I don't know what he's shooting at, but I'm gonna use that to my advantage here. Just gotta get rid of his... I think someone else is shooting at him, or he's shooting at someone else, because... No, never mind. He's got a turret, so that's why it's trying to shoot at me, but it's not able to do it. As you see, my markers are going all over the place. That's because he deployed his shaft to try to avoid me being able to gimbal laser and gimbal multi-cannon his ass. Oh yeah, he's going down. My shields are almost up, but I'm gonna get him before he gets a chance to do anything to me. Well, so long, Mr. Martin Bailey. It was good knowing you. And, not bad, 50,000 credit bounty sitting in my ship, so I'll be able to deposit that when I land in Anderson Hub. Well, that was an exciting detour. Thank you, Martin. You provided entertainment to my viewers. Here we go. And shop. Boom. So let's have a look at this spaceport. It looks almost like a city. I don't think I've ever been to a space station that looks like this before. That's actually really cool. Maybe we'll fly around it a little bit here before we land, just so that we can give you guys a good look at it too.
Docking request granted.
We're gonna dock at landing pad 3, but yeah, I've never seen a space station that looks like this. Let's slow down. So there's 3 on the right side. That is so cool. It looks like there's even like a little city going on around here. That is awesome. Let's fly a little bit closer here. Not too close, don't want to crash, but oh, that is so cool. The level of detail in this game is fantastic. And of course, you know, every spaceport needs to have their own advertisements. I sure could go for a nice drink of Remlock juice or pop. Remlock beer? If it's not Remlock, it's not Remlock. I'm sorry, I'll shut up now. Alright, let's just land. Let's just land here. So let's see their starport services here to see what they have. For sure, I'm going to reload my weapons. Definitely going to repair. Definitely going to refuel. And as you see on the top there, Commander Helix, I almost have enough for my next ship, which is, I need, I think, 1 million more credits. And for fun, let's check to see what their bulletin board has. So, I didn't get a chance to show you guys this either last episode when I said that I was going to show you it, but here is where you pick up quests. And right now it's just loading up, I guess, my quest instances. Alright, so I'm still learning this, by the way, so I don't know what some of these symbols mean. Like, I have no idea what this one is. Important cargo. I guess I'm helping Space Illuminati, but let's see. A skilled pilot is needed for a critical delivery mission. Having accepted the assignment, you should meet with Freddy in the San Devoki system at the allotted time. You'll be given further instructions at the rendezvous point. I think, apparently, these ones are not working yet, from what I've heard, unless they've already patched it and I haven't looked into it. And the credits are actually not too bad for it, but I still prefer doing bounties for getting money. Otherwise, down the road, we will definitely start doing some of these quests to start building our reputation in these type of quests so that we can start doing some more interesting adventures. Alright, so anyway, going back here, let me see here, contacts, I'm going to submit that bounty. 60,000 credits, not bad. Not bad for being interdicted. So yay, I'm at 4 million now, woo! Just need 900,000 to go. Let's go for it. Hopefully this isn't a bad idea. Let's get rid of those shields fast, ASAP. This is gonna be a hard fight. Shields. Once I can start targeting directly at his power plant, it'll make things very, well, hopefully easier if I can get rid of it. Okay, so there's the shields. Now we're going after his power plant here. The good thing is he's staying relatively close here. And that means it gives me a good shot. So his power plant's already at 64% health. Just gotta keep aiming for it and just make sure to incapacitate him. 38%. Really trying to get away. He's not going to be able to get away now. Oh crap, yes he is. Crap, he's going to get a turn on me. He's got 10% on his power plant. If I can just incapacitate him now, then he's going to be good as gone. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Well, let me back up so it's not as a boring fight there, but his power plant is destroyed. He's pretty much just sitting in the water now. He won't be able to do anything. Oh, or wow. Well, I guess that's the first time I've really incapacitated someone that easy. So I guess if you take out their power plant, it's pretty much game over. Alright, let's claim all the bounty vouchers. And let's check the shipyard. Let's see, where is it? Orca, heavy, hero. This doesn't have... No! This doesn't have the Vulture! Oh, damn it! Come to Kokobii, they said. It's such an awesome star system, they said. It's got everything, they said. Not. Now we're in the CADETS star system, and I need to go to a place called Bozat City.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Alright, so let's see what Bozat City has here. Let's refuel first before we go into buying the ship. Let's see. So this place is supposed to have a Viper, Cobra, Aspia. There we go. So this is going to be our new ship. So the Vulture Space Superiority Fighter sacrifices hardpoint flexibility for maneuverability. Advanced manufacturing techniques have allowed the Vulture to integrate large hardpoints into its relatively small frame, offsetting the ship's limited weapon count. The Vulture excels in role of heavy fighter and strike missions against larger, well-defended targets, but its nimble flight characteristics make it equally devastating against smaller targets. A limited cargo and passenger capability has not stopped it becoming a preferred personal transport for those who like to project a certain attitude in their dealings. Alright guys, so that's the end of another episode of Helix's Adventures into the Void. I hope you are enjoying this series, and if you have any comments or suggestions, please make sure to let me know. Give me some feedback. I'm having such a blast playing this game, and we're going to try to do some other stuff. Hopefully in the next few episodes we'll finally get some other Let's Players joining us in the fun, and we could fly all together in a party. But for now, I hope you've been enjoying everything else up until now. So if you're enjoying the series, leave a like or a comment, and if you like the channel, you know what to do. And I'll see you all on the next level.